I'm all excited. So what's next, Mr. Amara?
Grania, hold your horses. I'll let you know. Our next play is a dark comedy set in the 13th century in England.
Sounds exciting.
It's about carelessness, retribution, and forgiveness. This play is put up by the kids of 4A, B, C, and D with their play titled The Secret of the Magical Woods.
The play is directed by Miss M. Kavale, costumes and choreography done by Miss N. Satra, produced by Miss D. DeMello, assisted by Miss Z. D'Souza, script and music done by Mr. S. Mendes.
Presenting to you The Secret of the Magical Woods. Please give it up for them.
We, the students of Standard 4A, B, C and D, present before you a delightful musical extravaganza, The Secret of the Magical Woods.
We all intend taking you back in time where fairies,
Enchantresses,
goblins,
elves,
witches,
wizards,
and royalty roam the earth. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our tale.
Here comes King Henry III and his entourage.
My most faithful servant, please tell my wife, the Queen, to come here into the royal hall, for I have something very important to tell her.
Your wish is my command, Your Majesty.
Has some button mushrooms with pepper sauce, Your Majesty. They had just arrived from Wiltshire. You have not eaten much today.
It's good. Yes, it's delicious.
And we have told the kitchen chef to add a little more spice and salt in the snacks. That way, Your Majesty.
Yes, my lord. What
is it? My dear wife, our daughter Peronelle is approaching her 10th birthday, and as is customary, we have to call His Holiness Monk Alberto to pray over her and to bless her with holy water. And we have to have a gathering of our noblemen, courtiers, the lords and the ladies.
Surely, Your Majesty. In fact, I was about to broach this topic with you this morning, so I'm glad you brought it up yourself.
May I interrupt?
Yes, you may, Chamberlain. Spill the beans.
Don't forget to invite all the enchantresses who live in the magical forest for the event, and especially Rebecca, as she has a sharp and hot temper. You'll be in deep trouble if you don't.
Yes, I nearly forgot about that. I am glad that you told me, Chamberlain. Servants, remember to give our Chamberlain 100 gold coins from my vast treasury for such an important reminder.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You're most welcome, Chamberlain. Servants, you're meeting. So, what date shall we set for the blessing and celebration, Manuelita? Bob, get the Julian calendar so I can choose the date.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, may I remind you that the Julian calendar is no more in use since yesterday. Pope Gregory has introduced the new Gregorian calendar from today, and the calendar has been dispatched to us.
Why the sudden change, Grand Vizier?
Your Highness, that's because the leap year wasn't accounted for in the Julian calendar, and so all the learned scholars in Rome have calculated, changed and corrected it.
All right. Get the new Gregorian calendar then.
Here it is, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Grand Vizier. Right. Well, we have to rest on the Sabbath and keep it holy. The next day, I have an important meeting in Birmingham. The next day, I'm attending a wedding in Lancashire. So, that leaves us with no option but to fix it for the 12th of September. Is it okay with you, Manuelita?
Certainly, my lord. Anything you say. Bob, let the invitation be written on highest quality parchment. Remember, the bordering for the lord and the ladies will be red. For the courtiers, it shall be silver. But for all the enchantresses, will be pure real gold. Yes, Your Highness.
Act 2, Scene 2.
Well, the date has arrived. Princess Peronil is all picked up with an enchanting dress for a great day. His Holiness, the monk Alberto, is arriving shortly, and so are the lords and the ladies and the enchantresses, of course.
Hey, but wait! Hold your breath. Something terrible will happen in a short while. So wait and watch for yourself.
Princess Peronelle.
Princess Peronelle, kneel before so that I can bless you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. May I pray that the Lord's choicest blessings fall upon you. May you be a rose amongst thorns, an oasis in a desert, a sweetest fruit in a tree, and a sugar plum to both your parents. May a tear never drop from your eye, and you be the fairest in the land. May you live a long life. It is now time for the enchantresses to grant their blessings.
Princess Peronil, may you grow more beautiful and youthful with the passing years, and may your outward nature be beautiful, but your heart to be beautiful and helpful to those in need. May you get a loving husband when you grow up. May he cherish you as long as you live. May you be gentle and chivalrous. May your husband not only be loving but sensible too. May he guide you, advise you, and anchor you for as long as he lives. Princess Peronil, may no disease strike you and your husband too. May you have healthy choices and enjoy healthy food. Princess Peronil, may you be productive and have many loving and good children, and may they be a pride and joy, not only to you, but to the palace and the kingdom.
Dear enchantresses, I would like to thank all of you for the blessings you all have bestowed upon me. I am very lucky and fortunate girl.
Let us drink mead, dance, and make merry now, as it is such a happy occasion for us all.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with me. And when you dance you have to play with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Swing it smooth, swing it now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Hold me close, sway me more.
So all these celebrations were going on without me, right? Plain and simple. I just wasn't invited. Henry, don't cover in fright over there. Are you a man or a mouse? Face me. You shall pay for this. Yes, you shall pay for this. Dearly and terribly. You shall grow a pair of horns. The curse will be removed, provided you do a good deed towards someone. Adieu. Ha, 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 ha.
I am ruined. Totally ruined. How could I forget to invite the enchantress Rebecca? Here grow the horns on both sides of the center of my crown. I can feel them. I shall not tell this terrible secret to anyone now. What can I do? God, help me.
Your Majesty, it's time for your monthly haircut. The hairdresser has arrived. Your Majesty, your hair needs trimming. You need to remove your crown and sit on that chair.
Can we do it some other time?
No, Your Majesty, certainly not. Why are you so reluctant? You were never ever reluctant to cut your hair before.
Well, hairdresser, may I warn you, when you remove my crown, you will see something terrible.
And what may it be, Your Majesty?
Well, hairdresser, don't say I didn't warn you. See for yourself.
You have turned into a devil, Your Majesty. How did this happen?
You shall not divulge my terrible secret to anyone, hairdresser. And if you do, I shall execute you.
Actually, Saintry,
The hairdresser runs in the magical forest and cries out loud.
God! Our king has turned into a monster. He has become a devil incarnate. What shall I do now? He even plans to execute me. Hairdresser, why have you told the king's secret to the magical forest? But I was scared and I had a lot of tension in my stomach. And the king's secret was acting like a balloon in my stomach. And I had to get the secret out of me. Don't be silly, hairdresser. Please, keep the tall tales to yourself. I'm speaking the truth, goblin. Always remember, if you reveal your secrets to the trees, then don't blame the trees if they reveal them to the wind. So be very careful. I think the forest must have told the secret to the king himself, and then you'll be in big time trouble, hairdresser. My God, help me! I will now be executed. I'd better go and apologize to the king himself. Sire, minstrels from the magical forest have come to see you. As you know, they come to the palace thrice a year to entertain you.
Oh yes, call them in.
Minstrels, you may enter.
Good day, minstrels. So, what song are you going to sing for me today?
Well, King, we are going to sing you a very special song.
And what special song is this? Today is definitely not my birthday.
It's definitely not your birthday song, Your Highness. No, Your Majesty. We are not so daft or stupid to sing you the happy birthday song when it is not your birthday. Your Majesty, please don't get angry at our choice of song today.
Okay, get on with it.
You have not responded to our plea, Your Majesty.
Okay, I won't get angry.
Okay, minstrels, let's start singing.
The king is singing loud, the king is singing loud. The king sings, sings, sings. The king is singing loud. The king has got a horn. The king has got a horn. The king sings, sings, sings. The king has got a horn. The king is singing loud. The king is singing loud. The king sings, sings, sings. The king is singing loud. The king has got a horn. The king has got a horn. The king sings, sings, sings. The king has got a horn. The king is singing loud. The king is singing loud. The king sings, sings, sings. The king is singing loud. The king has got a horn. The king has got a horn. The king sings, sings, sings. The king has got a horn.
Stop, minstrels! Please stop! I can't take this anymore.
Why, Your Majesty? Why is our song affecting you so strongly? Haven't you grown horns?
No, I haven't.
Can we have a look, Your Majesty?
No, you will not.
Why, Your Majesty?
Yes, minstrels, I have grown horns. That's because of my carelessness in not inviting a particular fairy for my daughter's birthday. But how did you all come to know about my secret?
This is because our musical instruments are made from the trees in the magical forest, and the transfer of information happened because the trees whispered it onto them.
But who told the trees in the magical forest about my secret? It was your hairdresser, your majesty. I beseech you all, you shall not tell my terrible secret to anyone outside my palace.
No, not at all. Your Majesty, we won't.
Hairdresser, I heard that you told my terrible secret to the magical forest.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Get my sword, soldier. I want to cut off the hairdresser's head.
Yes, Your Majesty. Forgive me, Your Majesty. Please, I beg of you.
Well. On second thoughts, I think I shall forgive you, hairdresser, as it was a lapse on my part for not inviting the enchantress Rebecca for the blessing of my dear daughter Peronel. I am at fault, hairdresser. I forgive you. I shall not execute you. Let me live with these terrible horns, which are no more a secret to my entire palace. Forgive me, Enchantress Rebecca. Where are you? Forgive me. Hairdresser, now you are free.
There. That is a good deed you have done in a very long time, Henry. I take back my curse. There are 2 lessons to be learnt by you, and I am glad to say that you have learned them well. One is to be careful in whatever you do. Never be careless or like a bicycle. Second, always do good deed towards one and all. If you are faced with a problem of choosing what is right and what is kind, always choose being kind and you will always be right. I take back the curse and restore all the blessings bestowed upon your daughter by the other enchantresses.
Thank you, Rebecca. I need to thank you a million times for what you have done just now. Let there be merriment and dancing in the royal court. Everybody come in. Let the meat flow. Rebecca, please join us.